Hi guys, welcome back to Evolve Podcast. So today I'm excited. We are going to Suswa with my friends. And so today we're going to find time to talk about love languages. You know, some of my friends are married and others are dating. And so we just want to find out if they know the love language of their partners. So stay tuned. See you. Meet my friends.
Ruby,
Mercy.
Duta,
Mercy.
Benji.
Jerry.
Jemo.
Pesh,
Yvonne.
Baro.
Debra, Pasi,
Timo. Edu. Mike.
Annabelle. We just arrived at the Mara Gateway. Yeah! So, have you ever been in a situation where your partner showers you with gifts, but all you ever wanted was just hugs from them? Or have you ever been with a partner, or rather in a scenario where someone is holding your hand, but all you wanted them to do was just tell you, I appreciate you? Well, now those are love languages. And so today we're just going to dive into that and talk about different love languages. So now we have 5 of them. And number 1 is words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, gifts, and acts of service. Now, like how I started, someone is hugging you, but all you wanted is appreciating them. So basically, we're just going to talk about understanding each other's love languages. And so it is not just about the romantic side or romantic view, but it's just understanding how to communicate these love languages to different people, even if it's a friend or your partner or anything. So basically it's just understanding how to receive love and to give love. So today I'm going to interview my friends. Some of them are married and others are dating, and we want to understand if they know their partner's love languages and how do they receive and appreciate, what they're giving. So let's go.
My partner's love language is physical touch.
My partner's love language has changed over time. When I met him, his primary love language was physical touch, and now it's kind of morphed into acts of service.
My partner's love language. My partner's love language, quality time, and words of affirmation.
My partner's love language is quality time. Yes.
My partner's love language, my partner loves words of affirmation. I think you're in the top kule juu kabisa.
My partner's love language, he loves quality time. So if you're able to just, if I'm able to just set time and spend some time with him that he enjoys. Yeah.
My partner's love language is words of affirmation. Used to be acts of service, but now I think it's words of affirmation.
My partner's love language is, I think above all, I don't think I can really specify to one, but I think the biggest of them all, or rather you know, the most important is quality time. Quality time, yeah.
For me personally, I feel that my love language has evolved over time. First of all, I used to think my love language is physical touch. But as time went by, I realized that I am more into quality time than physical touch.
What he does that makes me feel special is he tries to understand what I need in the moment. Like, for example, if I need to vent, like there are times when I want someone to just listen, or sometimes I want to have a conversation, or sometimes I want a solution, which is not easy for somebody to know because it's like they're reading your mind, but he always tries to like find a way to do it.
I think affirming me. I think she makes me know that I am the man. I am the man, and that thing really gets me up every day and makes me to put in the work. Just being there, supporting me, being my biggest cheerleader, and even giving, trying to give even some advice, just to help me through, even sometimes when I don't know what to do. So, and I feel that's very important in every man's life, to have someone who can be true to them and real with them, and can tell them, and can call them out when it needs to, but in a loving way. And I love it that she does it in a very, very loving way, and still affirming me in it. Yes.
My partner shows me off a lot. He introduces me to everyone and anyone, strangers, friends, old people, young people. Sometimes I feel like it's a lot, but he doesn't hold back, and it's a really special feeling, so yeah.
I think when she notices my small wins and hypes me up, like, it's a big thing. That usually goes a long way for me.
So at home, because now we're married, she will cook food for both of us and plan the food for the week. I think for me that's close to my heart.
I'm big on words of affirmation, and every morning, especially when I'm going to work, he hugs me and tells me he loves me and I look good and I'm gonna win at work. So that always makes me happy, as in I feel na pia ananiombea nipate matatu yenye itaenda haraka. So those little things, they just make me happy. And there are times, addition, there are times nikitonga na haraka naenda nakosa mat ananiambia yes, it's because you didn't hug me. But those little things are just exciting for me.
I think when she generally takes care of me. Sometimes she makes blended juice from home. She has a blender, by the way. Me kwa blender ndo I draw the line. But when she blends juice and brings it for me in school, brings it to me in school, I think that's so special. I appreciate it.
He's very kind to me. He loves me loudly, I'd say that. And that's just the sweetest thing for me. Yes.
Kwa kweli. For me, I think over time I've learned to be more in tune with quality time. Yeah, it's basically quality time, just getting to know each other and enjoying each other's company.
I think early in our relationship, I had a different perspective. I think coming from being with maybe other people, I thought that probably she's like others, which is a mistake that many people do. But I was absolutely wrong. Yeah, because I felt like probably gifts were something that she would appreciate more. But I came to learn, because there was still a gap, because there was still more that was needed, and I was wondering, am I not enough? until I realized probably I need to change something about how I'm approaching things. And I think I just decided to give to it a listening ear more, to listen more. I think women speak more than we realize. Just that we need to pay a little bit more attention to. And so that's when I realized that she, above every other thing, she appreciates all these things, but then at the very top, it's quality time. If you bring gifts and you do not spend time with her, then those gifts are meaningless. So that's for me. So yes, there's a time I spoke to different things with her, but I readjusted. Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely. My love language is words of affirmation. And so a lot of the time I find myself needing to be affirmed, even when I come with a problem that, I'm going through something or this and this is happening. I find myself in a position where I just want to be affirmed and to be told good things. But in that moment, my partner would be conveying love in a different way, like possibly giving me a hug. But what I want is to be told, to be affirmed and be told you can do this, it's gonna be all right. So because of that misunderstanding sometimes, he could be giving his love in the biggest ways. He could buy me a gift or send me some money, but I still feel like there's a part of me that has not been loved, and I'm sure vice versa for him, it has happened as well. So without that communication of reminding each other, because it's very easy to forget and to love your partner in your own love language, but I found it really essential to remind each other, hey, you need to love me in my love language. This is how I would like to be loved. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a certain time. So for her, she, as I said, loves quality time. Not quality time, words of affirmation. And for me, I went and bought a couple of gifts because that's my love language. I think for her, she didn't feel I really spoke to her.
Yes, it was crazy because I used to think that my love language is also what she needs. So I used to, for example, she comes to me with a problem and I want to provide solutions, give logic, because for me, I want to give acts of service. I want to help you. I want to give you solutions. I want to make sure your life is better. That she just wanted to be affirmed and told that you're doing well, you can do this. And so we clashed a lot at that time. We came through that after our communication and realizing we just need to love the other person the way they want to be loved and not how you think you should love them.
Yeah, and I think I still do that a lot. So I think especially now, so we're recently married, and the expectations to do things around the house, at times I just want to do and finish. Nataka nipike nimalize ama nioshe nimalize. And for him, he wants to take a bit of time just to we hang out a bit. And yeah, I'm trying to realize it's more about the doing and maybe getting off the pressure that I need to do things in a specific time, nimalize too, but it's more just to spend time together and just be able to speak the language that he really does prefer.
I think for me, that's all the time, because for me, I value quality time as well, but not as much as she does. So I think you have to find a compromise and learn what she wants, and as she learns what you want, and find an equilibrium.
Yeah, sure. I think at the beginning of our relationship, I used to think he was a gift person. So I bought him this. I thought it was really cool. I bought him this really cool watch. Alivaa siku moja. So nashinda nikimuuliza, kwani watch iko? Oh, niliacha kuaga. Kwani watch iko? Nikajiambia Annabelle, fungua masikio. So yeah, I think that was when it hit me. So he really loves us spending time together and just having us time.
Yes, I've been in a scenario where I've given a wrong love language. And I wondered why my partner was never, like, haiko inaleta ile furaha inafaa kuleta. So I think for me, it took time to learn my partner, and it took some maturity of sorts. Ilibidi tukae chini, niambie kwa kweli nimekosea wapi, mbona ufurahi? Nimekunulia chipo sausage, mbona ufurahi? Ananiambia kumbe si chipo sausage, still need quality time. So I think over time, you get to learn your partner and what they're into.
And there you have it, guys. It was such an amazing time to just talk about love languages and to even talk to the couples to just see, how they experience the love. So I hope that you have taken something from that and that this time you will intentionally purpose to love your partner right. You give love the way they need it. If someone that wants quality time, you intentionally and deliberately just spend the day with them without distractions. So please give love and love the way your partner needs to be loved. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.